Hello. All right. So Windows 10, man. Windows 10 just crashed my computer. I'm totally blaming Windows 10.
We did not just lose the last 10 minutes of recording.
That's right. That did not happen. But here we are again. I'm with Aaron. Aaron and I, we just recently both got back from the US Go Congress in St. Paul, Minnesota. And I had a great time. It's always a lot of fun for me. Aaron, what kind of time did you have?
A first time, I had no idea what's going on sort of time.
A deer in headlights kind of time?
Basically, yes. Until about halfway through, until you get used to the schedule and just getting into the swing of things. It's very disorientating being the first time there.
Yeah, there's just so much going on. And I know you and I, we were talking about the schedule earlier, and you can't do everything.
Right.
But people make you think that you can. Like, I think there's a feeling that, oh, you should be able to do everything, but no, you can't. Like, there's tournaments, there's lectures, workshops, review sessions just going on at all times. And there's no way you can physically actually be in all those places at once and still have time to eat, sleep, and whatever.
And then the other drawback is that the more tournaments and the more goal that you commit to, like if you're a woman in the women's tournament, that also cuts down on the time of lectures and things like that you can do as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so
there's so much overlap, and you really cannot do it. It's like going to a state fair or something. You need to spend a week there. Although we did spend a week at Go Congress.
You did spend a week there, yes.
So bad analogy then, but right. Anyways, you get the point. There's just a lot to do.
Mm-hmm. I find that also whenever I go, and I do a lot of the workshops and lectures and pro events, I feel like I got better at Go, but then I go home and I play worse for like 2 months afterward.
See, I actually had the opposite. The first week that I came back and recorded, I felt a lot stronger than I did going to. Now, part of it is that I played 11, 12 games in a week, which is about 2 or 3 times what I normally do.
And these are very long games, right?
Very long, very serious games. And so that had something to do with it, but also the pro lectures and learning some new Tsujis. Like In Sung Huang's lectures, man, I learned a lot attending his lectures. Mm-hmm. And actually, I saw that he's coming to Seattle in a week or 2 or something like that.
I should know the schedule. I know Myungwon Kim was just here this past week, and I went to one of his events that he did.
Never mind. That was last week.
I think In Swang was I think that might have already.
Never mind.
But
I take it back.
But he was here,
anyways,
which is cool. It'd be cooler if I didn't have just seen all these pros, but still cool. They come to the U.S. and they do a little tour and et cetera, et cetera. Well, anyway, I'm hoping that today you're willing to show me some of your games from the Congress.
Oh yeah. And, as I said in the original recording, they're split into 2 different sections: the U.S. the U.S. Opens, which I lost every single game that I played. And then there's also the Die Hard, which I won every single game that we played. And so we'll do a little bit of a mix here, and I won't tell you which game is going to be played, but I've got one loaded if you're ready to join me.
Yeah, I'm already here.
And then I just noticed this today as I was looking it up. Bob Kreitz is apparently one of the top people that played the most games and the most ranked games and the most tournaments.
Yes, he plays a lot of Go.
Yeah.
So good guy to know.
This is my game against him.
Cool.
Oh, there's a spoiler.
I know. I saw it. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Okay. Anyways, so Die Hard. I am black in this one. I pretty much played Orthodox exclusively when I could. Mm-hmm. There were a few opponents that prevented me. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to do the standard.
So here, go back. So here, actually, can I have control?
Yes, you may.
I want to show you a pattern that Yul Yang showed me on how to play in this position, how he likes to play in this position. You actually don't know which side you want yet here on this side, right?
Yep.
So in the game, you picked, the territorial side, right?
Yep.
And that's fine. Like that's been played a lot. But the thing he likes to do, and the thing that I like to do too, for that matter, is approach this stone first. Mm-hmm. And the reason why you do this is you want to know what white's shape is going to be like.
Yep.
And if white just backs off, well, now you actually want to play from this side.
Right.
Because then we make this formation. And this is quite a nice formation here.
I was just going to mention I have experimented with this in the past as well.
Oh, cool.
I am aware of it. I just chose not to play it in this one.
Okay, so you're just feeling more territorial.
Yeah, pretty much the whole Congress I was territorial. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, and this is a fine move. Strange move. This is not Joseki.
Yes.
So did you stand? Good.
Yep.
All right. Interesting. Now here, I think this is actually okay to block either way.
Okay.
Like obviously cutting this one stone off is the natural thing to do. Like this.
Yep.
Actually, apparently that's not what played. I just saw we just made a new variation here. So this isn't what happened. This is what you should expect to happen.
Yep.
And the problem here is technically you are over-concentrated, right, in this whole area.
Yep.
Like way over-concentrated. Now, the nice thing is that these two white stones are still stupid. So the wall is facing the correct direction to attack these two stones.
Mm-hmm.
But the immediate area is actually kind of a net loss. So I think that might even still be proper. Like, I'm really not sure. Quite honestly, but it feels like you could just play this and take the outside and, you know, force white to live in the corner somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe white just plays here and you can take a big move. But let's see what happened in the game. Oh, that's not the game, that's me. Oh, white played this way first. And actually, you still have time to come back and do this.
Mm-hmm.
If he takes this first. And in that case, you'd expect something like this.
Yep.
So, but that's not what happened. You blocked anyway. Okay. So this is reverted to Joseki. This move is not big enough.
Not big enough.
You can go further. This should be much more active here.
Okay.
This thickness, right? You have this point, this area, this area, this area. Like all three of these things are all ruled by you, right?
Yep.
And white's two stones here are kind of, they can't do anything. So you don't really
I was just going to say, I think that's part of the reason I didn't go as far, because I didn't count the upper right as part of that thickness.
Oh, yeah, because in the upper right, you basically have almost, you know, pure Sente moves here, or here, or here.
Yep.
Right, so any like, this even though your wall looks a little cramped here, you have Sente moves to continue building it. So you can play really far. This is much more active. So you're a little bit in danger of over-concentrating yourself. What?
It doesn't work.
I know.
You misread it.
That's why Okay. Okay. Interesting. White. So if white gets to play here first, that's okay. You actually don't mind this that much. This, I think, is fine here. Normally, without white having made all these exchanges, you might have to just come back.
Okay.
But I think since white gave you those exchanges, I think this is okay. Whoops. Is there an obvious... No. You want to play a move like this if you can. Oh, you don't have the ladder. Never mind. I take it all back. I think you should just play here.
Okay.
If you're going to play again. It's actually really sad that white got to play this now. Isn't it?
I am very sad, yes.
Yeah. That's interesting. Okay. Again, normally black is fine with making this exchange because it totally kills the Aji here in the that this stone would have had.
Yep.
But that stone is so dead now that you're just continuing making yourself over concentrated.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little over. Oh, it's a little unfortunate. Did you consider this move at all?
No. I don't believe so, although this was 2 weeks ago.
Okay. I haven't read any of this out, but this is actually the strongest move here. And it looks kind of dumb, right? Right, because white can just capture this in a ladder.
Yep.
But then you just play here.
Right.
And white can't play here.
Bye-bye, corner.
So I haven't read this out, but the first move, I mean, I see you want to play strong, right? Because you feel like you have all these stones here. So I think
Yep.
your intuition is to play strong, right?
Yep.
Well, the problem is this isn't the strongest move, or at least the most severe. You want to play severe, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And it still leaves a defect. Oops. that you end up fixing anyway.
Yep.
So if you're going to fix this defect anyway, it's probably
Just
better
extend.
it's probably better off to do this or to consider this fight.
Okay.
And this is a fight. Like this is serious. White's next move should probably be there. And then I think you can play there just as it is. I don't think you have to exchange the P17 first. So if white does something like this, of course, if white still captures this, now you just poke through again.
Right.
If white does this, I don't know, probably try to fight this way. If white takes this away, you're still safe, actually. You have the complete outside.
Right.
Because this dies. So, I don't know. This looks really hard for white to deal with. Because white made all these exchanges already.
Yep.
Okay. So, after here, were you happy with your result?
Yes. Because I felt like I had most of the right side. I had the double wing. And I think next I actually prevent him from getting an extension.
Okay, well,
1, 2.
I mean, in this position, I would still rather have number 1 than number 2.
Okay.
Because you're so thick and big on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
You have to build bigger and faster, so... okay, so you got both. But what if white plays there first? What do you do?
What do I do? Go back to attack that? Ignore it?
Yeah, I don't know. This side is really big. This bottom is really, really big. Because this black influence on the right, in the top right, is projecting all in that direction. So, alright. Well, you got one, so you're happy. Oh my gosh. So this is where you came?
Experimental, yes.
It's playable. But it might be a little bit early for this.
Okay.
I kind of feel like this is the most natural move here. So why didn't you want to play this one?
Not sure.
And because the thing here is, you expect white to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And then if black just settles, whoops, wrong place. Let's say white takes a big point. You still have moves like this that are really annoying for white later. So it's not like white can make a million points at the top.
Mm-hmm.
When you play here, this is like this is the type of move I would expect a kid to play. Like, I know that sounds funny, but like kids are really bad at the opening. Like they have a huge difficulty with judging the size of territory for some reason, and points on the board, and they get jealous very easily. That's probably the most important characteristic of this move, right? This is just a very jealous move. So why are you so jealous?
Just you remind me of a song.
Oh,
Why you gotta be so rude.
Oh God, I hate that song. Oh, I'm getting dinged. Okay. No, stop dinging. Why not honey?
Misread ended up dying. I believe
Wait,
so.
When are you dying?
Did it die? I'm trying to remember if that was this game.
Right now you're fine.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was fine.
You need a move, though, if white tanukis. Here, if white doesn't tanuki, this is the hard to deal with move. And this looks alive still. I think you're fine. Because if white has this, you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
But if white doesn't have that, I think you're fine. Because I think this is the best white can do. And it doesn't matter the order. You have liberties, everything's fine. So you shouldn't die.
Cool. Did I give it? No, I didn't. Okay.
But the difference when you can live like this.
Yeah, that's a live shape.
It's not only is it a live shape, but there's a defect you've left, right? So, I mean, you want to leave defects whenever you can.
Yes.
And here, there's no defect for you to exploit later.
Right.
Even if they're both live. Okay, so this is a really big point, but I feel like it's actually wrong here. It's possible. It's possible. Like it's really hard for anyone to tell you like invading C3 is ever going to be wrong here.
Mm-hmm.
But here's my question/point. There's like these competing frameworks right along this line, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's both black and white potential along this line. So, oops. I would just want to play here, at the very least.
Okay.
Or at least here.
Yeah, just start expanding quickly.
Yeah, but I like this one better. This is the thinner side. So.
And it still has open the 3/3 too.
Yeah, and I mean, if white would have to spend a move to close it off, right? And then you could still do a major reduction if you were feeling like you were behind on territory, or you just keep building. Well, I think this would be a pretty good game for you. Like it feels like white is going to have a lot more trouble expanding than you are.
Yeah.
But at the same token, white will have to try something crazy.
I'm surprised how often that doesn't get played in my games yet.
Which this stand?
The P5 reduction point for the double wings.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I rarely see it come up, even if I get a double wing.
Well, white. This isn't very solid for white when black is so strong. Like this is going to get attacked.
Yeah. It's far too late to do it now. I mean, earlier on when it's more viable to do it, they ignore it.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. You should see that. Maybe your opponents are not watching my videos. Yeah, so if you got the corner, then white gets to push in here and build that way.
That was an overplay.
Which part?
The double honey.
The double honey. Not convinced yet. Show me it's an overplay. Oh, I'm not sure you should take that Atari.
Just extend? Okay.
Yeah, because later on, if white does something like this, you can attach here quite strongly. And this is actually a really hard move for white to respond to. Right? Because if you do this, you can just pull back. White needs to fix this cut somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, you start to have forcing moves over here and down here. You have potential. You can even do things like this. So I'm not convinced you can't fight here. White still has cuts. Like these two white stones can still be cut off. And even though white could run to these two stones have no eyes. So
right.
I think this Atari is really bad.
Okay.
Oh, now you're definitely giving them up?
Yes.
Then why? Okay. Okay. So here's the problem. Your problem was here. At this point, whenever you double Hane, right, you have to expect a fight. You have to ask yourself, what happens if my opponent chooses to fight?
Mm-hmm.
And this is like just a general rule. Like all of you can apply to any game, you're playing where you're making a double Hane. Instead of just making a double Hane, what happens when my opponent fights? And if you don't like it, you can't do this.
Right.
This is a huge loss for you. Yeah, white's very happy. That's a bad move for white. White should just continue here. And do you remember that line, right, that I just drew across the screen here?
He's now pushed it deep into mine.
Oh, yeah. Like, white's gotten that line. So, But he plays a little too defensive here, so you get some of it back. But yeah, now you are getting reduced here. Is that the point? I guess that looks like a point. But it's actually not that good, right? Because white can just poke at this. Yep. What? White's crazy. White's so crazy. Yeah. This... So white can actually just play here and be happy, right?
Yep.
Or actually, maybe white's not. Maybe white... Actually, this bottom is still too big for white. This is hard. This is hard. But man, it feels like white has to take this cut.
Or something.
Or this wedge, or something. Yeah, something violent. Like, look at your defects, man. Right? If you're just gonna poke at your defects with a dead group, like, you're not gonna win the game. I'm speaking for white here.
Yeah.
Yep. So white's gonna run that out.
I think he gives up after this one.
Yeah, he has no business in running that group out. There's nowhere to go. Okay, but he comes back. Good. All right, good. The wedge. Oh, no.
I need to connect.
Yeah. Because you still have this problem.
Mm-hmm.
And if this cut is here, like, that's fine. White, you have to be able to let white cut there. Because once you get enough liberties with this group, you actually have a capturing race set up. Oh, actually, maybe... yeah, because I'm kind of scared. Whoops. If you block it this way... oh, it's not a capturing race. Sorry. No. Sorry. The L12. I'm totally hallucinating. The L12 stone is completely dead.
Yeah.
Right. Never mind. But still, okay. Even so, you don't know you want to play here yet because it gives white choices.
Mm-hmm.
So this is much better.
Okay.
Because now it makes this move not sente for white.
Right.
So white chose this way and then cut that way. Yeah, so now white's going, just balls out. Oh no, that's not what white did. White went there. Yeah, white's trying to kill all of you now. You gave white a choice. So this stone, white didn't have to respond to this stone, right? You played here without white responding. And that's the problem. Yeah, okay. It's reading out a variation. Whoa, what are we doing?
Let's see. What day was this? Wednesday.
It was Wednesday, yeah.
What's the next two moves?
I assume he's covering, yep. And then you wedging? Nope.
Rush invasion. That's why. I wanted to do that move.
Is this something you saw in a lecture?
Yes.
Whose lecture was this?
In Sung Hwang's.
I see.
So anyways, the point of that is just to get some strength and drive a wedge between those two groups. And
I understand.
yes.
But I think in this case, because you're fighting, you don't want to just invade. You actually want to play a fighting variation. Mm-hmm. So I think this is better.
Oh, I completely agree. This is definitely better. I just saw an opportunity to play it and I wanted to try it out. That's all it was.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Then we will learn. Dangerous. Aren't you supposed to make an exchange first? I didn't see this lecture.
He's supposed to block, at least for the Russian invasion to work, he's supposed to block at C10, and then I threaten to connect.
Right.
And then he blocks, and then
you
get some shape from it. Yes, something like that.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Correct.
But I think you play this one instead now.
Huh.
Right, and it's very similar, except you got an extra move over here.
Interesting. Yep.
But it's okay. Okay, so you just play there directly. And he comes on top. That's reasonable. You're both just looking for shape. Oh, now we're going back here?
Threatening to cut and then attack some more.
Oh, I see what you're threatening, but I don't know which group you want alive yet. Does that cut do anything?
No.
Okay. Oh, gosh. Why did he not take this stone? This isn't that bad of an Atari, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, fine. He should, yeah, that's a lot of Aji he's leaving behind, not connecting. Okay. This necessary?
This sets up a shortage and actually kills something.
Kills, you're only, but this, even if it sets up a shortage, you're only killing these 2 stones.
Mm-hmm.
Right, even if this works, which, so let's say white plays here. You're looking at this move, right?
I think that was the move, yes.
So you play here, an Atari, right, and then you can connect there.
Correct.
And so you've killed effectively 2 stones.
Yes.
Is that really big right now?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you play here, I'm white, I'm just going here immediately. Are you alive? Like, are you actually alive here? Here? Oh, I guess you can play here. No, you can't. You have to play here first? But then you just killed your corner group?
Yep.
I think this is really bad timing. I don't think you're done over here. Although there is this defect. I wasn't really looking that carefully at this defect. Oh, well, you got a response, though.
Yes.
Okay. Are we sure this is settled over here? Like, this...
I thought it was, and that's why I'm playing endgame now. Yeah.
I'm not convinced.
Yes, yeah.
Like it seems like white can make you struggle enough such that white can kill your corner. So, okay, you guys are just poking at each other with endgame.
Yep.
He's trying to run.
This was a mistake in here somewhere.
Yeah, what? Why didn't we just net here?
I don't know.
This peep is probably the worst thing white can do. I guess white could... No, white can't even do that. Why aren't we netting? What's wrong with the net?
Don't know.
Like, I don't think there's anything in here. Like, even if you play, like, the super dangerous variation. You know, it looks like it doesn't matter because you're still win the capturing race. Okay, so this is dangerous.
Yes.
This way. Oh, do you give those up? Oh no. Yep. Oh no, that's a big loss. I keep ringing. All right, some more pokies. Yeah, I guess you needed that. That's too bad. Ooh. Why this one?
Instead of just running, you mean? Or not running,
just
spinning?
Pushing. Yeah, this is really important for eye shape. Right? Because now what happens if white plays here? And you defend, and then white plays here.
Is that too far? No, you have to, never mind. You got 2 ways. Gotcha. I see.
Yeah, Aaron. Aaron. This is super dangerous.
Wouldn't that go to a capturing race?
Where?
If you E16 and then cut it off?
Like this?
Yeah. No, because then you can cut and kill.
He can, oh, he can push through. He still should have captured that stone a while ago. I'm not sure why he didn't. Yeah, this is... You always have this in the corner if you don't respond there. But you do have this, which does get very exciting. But I think you play there first. I think you just play there. It's exciting, though. I think white wins this. But it's exciting.
Okay,
So anyway, this, like, when you're in these corner situations and you're barely alive, it's very, very difficult to ask for a lot. And especially, this move is actually quite good. You know, just as it is. Because you still have this endgame. Right?
Yep.
Like, if white just plays this way, like, you still get those endgame points. It's not like there's a huge difference in the number of points between them. Well, I guess there is a big difference, but it's not, like, huge. I mean, what if white makes this exchange right now? Oh, cell phone. Oh, it's from Florida. That's weird. I don't know people in Florida. So anyway, I'm very wary of what is going on here. White blocked. Why did white block this?
Not sure.
Yeah, me neither.
This is getting towards the end, so we might have been in Buyomi.
Oh, okay.
Remember, this is the 30-minute.
Right. So you pushed black, so black will now live. All right, black lives with quite a few points. All right, so it all became peaceful and settled. And more pushes, nothing.
That's nothing
else interesting after this.
Nope. Just a bunch of minor endgame points.
Yep.
It's nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Yeah. So let's see what score estimator says. Black by 11. Does that sound right?
Yes.
So you each killed a group of each other, and then had a massive territory. Had basically a single massive territory. You got one of his corners though, so
Woo.
Their territory is bigger. All right. Well, nice game. What do we learn from this game? We learned Bob Kreitz plays a lot of Go.
Yes. These stones up here count towards influence, therefore should extend far away from it.
Yeah, go further.
Let's see. Fight.
Fight or defend. Don't do half and half. Which is kind of what you did. So, like, this is the kind of move whenever you double Hane, you have to read it out. But there's also a concept in Go, right, where you either need to be punching or winding up for a punch. There's no just coming at your opponent with your fist extended. Like running at you with my fist in front of me is not going to hurt you. That's a little bit what this is, right? It's like you're putting your fist out and then just running at me.
We call it doing the big haymaker wind up, basically.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you can either punch, but you have to read it out to be able to punch, right? Otherwise you miss. Or just defend. So in this case, sometimes this is good too, but it's you have to have it read out, and it doesn't. If you're not willing to fight here, you're just going to come back and defend anyway. Then this move isn't that good, right?
Yeah, because it's like I'm pushing from behind.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because if white comes here, you don't actually have to respond again, right? And meanwhile, I still think you have this move. So, and then here.
Too soon.
Yeah. There's still, this area is bigger. This is the jealous move. And then, again, I can't really criticize you for C3 because it's so big. But just note, like in the game, did you notice that this was the board? Like, there's basically this line here between these two giant moyos.
Yes.
Okay. Well, as long as you realized it and then decided that the corner was bigger than that, you're fine. I'm not convinced it was. But that's a judgment call. That's a really hard part about Go. Like once you actually learn like where to put stones, then the really hard part is like, well, how big is that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, cool. You want to do another game?
Sure. This one has a heart in it, and it should be a lot of fun.
A heart?
A heart, yes.
Like a shape? Like heart?
Yes.
Okay.
Big dumpling shape.
Well, that's exciting.
And then I promise we'll do an open game next.
Oh, whatever. We can do whatever you want. Whatever you think the nice people on the internet want to see.
They want to see stuff die.
They do want to see stuff die. All right, I have the control. Thank you. You are white.
I am white.
And you're playing a cross game.
Yes.
Neat. Okay. This is all good for white. So why is this good for white?
I was just going to ask, even though black has that extension, it doesn't really have to worry about invading later?
Yes.
White has something to take the other corner?
Well, I'm specifically, this is usually seen as good for white. Like let's say, black just ends up, actually that's probably good. White should probably play here.
Okay.
And then we get something like this. Like this black area on the right is stupid. Like it's really hard for black to make any serious number of points here.
Okay.
Because you still have this corner invasion like this.
Yep.
You still have this invasion point. You still have this shoulder hit, and you still have this invasion point. It's really not that good of spacing. Oh, but you can.
I was afraid to go in.
Oh yes. No! I think here you just come in immediately. And if black really wants to do something, you can, black might just force you into some sort of wall kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But you're super happy with this because black's shape again is stupid. There's a defect in it. So this is a Joseki, right? With these three stones, mm-hmm. But this is considered a local loss for white. Like this is a bad Joseki for white. This is special case only. I don't think it's that special of a case. Yep, that is the move. I think black. I think black's move's okay. Yeah, this move's fine.
Low.
Yeah, low. It's not exciting. Not exciting. Oh, that's greedy. This is greedy.
I believe a column on it right away.
Good. Yeah, black really needs... Black will... Oh, man. All right, what did you do? Yeah, you invaded...
Rush invasion! It worked!
It should work this time. Yep, you just cut them off. Just cut them in two. That's not life. Ooh, that way? Do you have to? I guess you have to. Do you really have to? Is this not working?
Sorry, that's...
This doesn't work for black. Right? Is this capturing race 3 to 2 liberties?
Yep.
You just kill. Black gets 1 free Atari and I think gets this Hane for free at some point, but that's the end of the free stuff.
Right. Okay, did not read that correctly then.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, I misread it. Because there is that Atari here. My variation has the same problem.
Oh, I see, okay.
Right. No, I misread it. There is this ko.
Okay.
That black will fight every time. Although, is it?
This is what reverts.
It reverts, yeah, it's the same. But that's okay. This is okay. This is really dangerous for black. Because when you play here, this is just chaos, man.
I think you're on the right path. It's just
Reverted?
different.
Does this really go this way?
No, not that far.
Okay. But that's a pretty crazy variation.
So we're almost there, and then... I connect there first.
My question is, do you have to connect there first? And the answer probably should be yes. Like, I feel like it is. But this is what you'd have to look at first. Oh man, this is gangbusters. You can't really give him double Atari, can you? It's almost like I'd want to sacrifice everything. Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh man. Have to play there. Looks like black wins by a move because white can't approach.
Oh jeez.
Oh man. Either way, if you just did this, it still transposes, same thing, right? Okay, so anyway, you did this in the game, and you just connected underneath.
You're on the...
Nope, whoops. Connection, there we go. That's the same move. Yeah, unfortunately, black... Okay, so you cut. Gets that stone. I really wish there was time to find a place to find this move.
Yep.
Because this makes black's life much more difficult. Is this good?
Heart shape.
Oh, now you do it. Oh gosh. You just lose, right? Ladder. This ladder, I can't believe this ladder would work for you. Does this ladder work for you? Oh, it does work for you. It totally works for you, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. The ladder doesn't work. Game over. You lost the game. Did he play the ladder?
I must be looking at a different ladder than
this
what ladder
ladder
you're talking about.
What? Oh, what? What the crap? Ladder. Game over, right? We'll put all the stones on the board for dramatic fashion. Game over.
Very sad.
Well, it would have been sad, but apparently he didn't do it. So you're super happy. You got away with like a ladder. Wow.
Huh. Yeah, I did not see that ladder.
Neither did he. Neither did he. Oh, you're played against Matt.
Matthias?
Yeah.
Matthias?
Matthias? I don't know. I think we call him Matt. I'm not sure if he wanted to be called Matt or not, but... wait. So what happened here? So this looks like a hard fight, and that went really well for you. Oh, right. He can't really fight, though.
Yeah, he's worried about those too much. Or he has to be.
Ooh, gosh. Did he... Oh, he did play there. Well, here, if he extends, what's your next move?
My next move, let's see.
Atari?
Yes, and
And
then
here?
I have to, yep.
My hunch is that black can actually fight like this.
Let's see.
Because you have this giant cut here. So if you extend, it looks like black has a ladder. Black also can net you though, so you can't cut right away. So we push again. This is crazy! This doesn't work, right?
Mm-hmm. Wait. What?
Oh.
Don't I just extend and use Atari? Dead?
Oh, no, it does work. Totally works. It does. Right. It does. Okay. So... All right, and that's net.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have to be this move. But it looks like you win the capturing race. Okay. Looks like he, to my brief fantasy world read through here, he chose correctly. And exchanged. Yeah. All right. So it's a game. It's a game. How did you feel here?
5 space extension low. That's what I was going for.
I think here now you play here.
Okay.
So the thing is this group is really strong now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to play as severe as possible. And if you're just going to play another low move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you played this one, yeah.
Yep.
You're sort of just inviting him just to take more solid points and then reduce you later. And you don't have very much. He play up there. Oh, that's a good move too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Why didn't he respond? This is free points for him. This is not free. This is I want to kill everything in the world because I hate you. This was great for you. What? Why didn't you disconnect? Are you worried about the center?
I thought I would have been fine with the ladder.
Wait, so
I think that's why I played that way.
You played here. This doesn't look good. Oh, did you not? What did you do here? Extend?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Never mind.
And,
I think it
okay,
was
so
better.
now this move right here.
Yeah.
I recorded this wrong on my Kindle.
Okay.
So what's displayed here is correct. Initially during the game, I recorded it wrong. So during the game, I did not realize this was a ladder breaker. So in other words, he could pull that stone out and connect.
Oh.
So that was a fun surprise later. But
Oh.
anyways, go
Yeah,
ahead.
he just wants you to take your... Yeah, I guess your move's better. Never mind. Because of this extension. Okay, so you played here, and then this is the game?
Yes.
Yep. Wait.
Because I thought it was one space down. I thought it was on the 13th line. And so if he pulls it out, it's just a matter
works. This works for black now.
Yeah.
Right. Which is that. But you do get to connect, right? I mean, you could even play that. Although there's this for some really bad Aji. That's really bad. Okay. But either way, we should have probably just fixed it. Oh. So he pokes there and then he pulls us out.
Yep. So I just give him up and fix.
Oh, well, hey, this is still okay. This is still okay. Okay. That's fine. A little strange, but okay. Huh. Probably Peep is probably a little more efficient.
Okay.
Because you want him to you want to make this exchange first. Because let's say you play this move now, and later on, so, he plays something, and you want to play this. He might not respond here now.
Yeah.
Right, because you've already invested a move at 05. So if you know you're going to want to come up in this direction, you can just go ahead and Peep.
Yeah.
And then if he doesn't respond, well then, hey, you got even more than what you wanted.
Yeah, cool.
And if he does respond, well then you come back and play the move you want to play anyway.
Cool.
Oh.
So he poked and then I defended.
Yeah. But what about this cut? That's a big cut. Why is this... Is this really so bad? He can't... If he just connect, he doesn't have liberties to do any of this. Like, you're worried about this, right?
Yes.
This is not a thing. Like, this is never a thing.
Capture. Yes.
Yeah, this is... There's no liberties there. He can't connect.
Right.
You were duped, my friend. You were taken for a ride. This is actually a bad move here. This move you'll see people play when
L5 is not there.
When O5 isn't there, and instead they either want to play or already have N5.
Okay.
So then that's the shape.
Okay.
But with O5, that's not the shape. O5, it's a liberty thing. You just connect.
Gotcha.
So you were duped big time. Oh my gosh, so big. Okay. Oh, he fights. All right. You can fight here. You're fine to fight. No. I think it's prudent you protect the weaker stone first.
Mm-hmm.
Because later on, that makes like any move, you know, over here, basically Sente, right?
Yep.
Man, it'd been really nice to exchange that peep earlier. I guess it's not that different, but... All right, so you played this way, yes. So this move... Now you have to come back and play that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he's going to be able to get out, huh? Oh. I think you should take this Hane right now.
You mean he should?
Yeah, he should take this Hane right now. Does he need to play that way? What happens if he just plays here? This is nothing, right? He just captures. You can't wedge. So what this is a disaster for you. Actually. Yeah, actually even better than Hane would just be to cut this. Like, I think you have to at least Hane, right?
Okay.
Although that doesn't work, does it? He has to respond here, I guess. That does set up the net, though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this works for white. What do we play? What do we play? We play there. No, this is going to end poorly. I'm not seeing it.
So what did we play?
So, did you read this one?
No, I did not.
It looks like it works for him as well, but yeah, does not look good. But it is interesting. Ooh, wait, ladder. Oh, I think he has to pull back. These are tough. This is tough. But he can always play here too. That doesn't actually gain him much now. Well, this is hard. This is hard. Because you're trying to set up like a giant capturing race here or something.
Yep.
All right. If we played this move and he played here, I think we just play here. I don't know. This is very difficult. Very difficult fight. I'm not 100% sure. If you play this move first, What do you feel like?
Then he just connects.
Well, I'm looking more at strengthening through making an exchange, right?
Mm-hmm.
So black only has two options here. Black can play here, or give up.
Yep.
I'm more worried about this area as well.
Okay. Yep.
So just how to best reduce that / attack it somehow. All right. But here you're clearly giving up, right? Because this just doesn't work. This just solves all of black's problems, right? Because now black's connected.
Yep.
So, oh, but he connected that way.
Yep.
Oh, so it's still a fight. You do this again. We do another clamp. I'm confused. What are you doing? Okay, so now black's completely alive everywhere. Oh, okay. That works. I see.
Needs a little support.
That does not... Oh, does it work? It
ends up cutting off the tail.
No, it shouldn't though, right? What does it cut off? Wait.
Because I can't.
If black plays here, what happens?
See,
I
think the plan was to attach.
Where?
Yes.
And then here.
Oh right, and he cuts into.
Yeah, this is no good. It's co for 1,000,000 points.
Yep.
Actually, never mind. It's not even co. I take that back. Not co. You can just play there, or black can just play there.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened? Black did something. Oh, black didn't connect here.
Black descended.
That's crazy talk. Black was so nice to you.
Yeah, because with that, then I'm also inside that territory up on top as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if black just gives those up, you're golden, man. But if black connects here, I think you're screwed.
I'm trying to remember if that came up in the... Because we had... I'm pretty sure we reviewed it a little bit afterwards, and I think that was one of the points.
Yeah, you can't link up these two stones with that, especially after this connection. And it actually doesn't even work right now, right?
Yeah. It's the same thing, yep.
Same thing. Well, that's the game. Did you... Oh, you made eyes, okay. I was wondering a little bit if that was going to be a thing.
Yeah, once you cut it off, I need...
Capturing groups of 3 stones feels so good until you realize, wait, it's still only one eye. Yep. So you're just doing endgame now.
Yep.
Is there any Aji here? There's a little bit of Aji, but not enough to do anything. Okay. I was looking at that corner. Okay. That's big. Is this a live shape down here at the bottom? F3. What happens here?
Let's see.
I would like to know what happens here. Because it looks kind of dead.
I agree.
So I presume your opponent did not play that move?
No, he did not. Pretty sure that lived. Otherwise, because I think it was a close enough game that What did he play? Or, well, end game. Yeah, anyways.
Played there. That's not anything, though. That's nothing. Still nothing.
You played there.
Played
that's why.
there. And you just play here? Nope. What did you play? You play... Oh, you can play there first. Okay, I see. What? Oh, it works. Oh, brilliant move.
Thank you.
Nice move. Nice move. Wow.
And now it's live.
Huh. Wrecked. That's funny. Well, he made a mistake, and man, you punished him for it. Whereas you should be the one who is so sad. Yeah, it doesn't look like black has enough points anywhere on the board here.
Right. That's I think it was.
This is a pretty big win.
40 points or something like that.
Yeah, this is
just because his only points really are on the side and then some stuff in the middle.
I don't see any serious territory except for this right hand side, and even then, it's not that big compared to even like your top left or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see what the score estimator says. Yeah, 44 points. Wow, that's scary though. Here, did you see what happens if this did die? Do you have any idea? If black plays here, and here, let's just make a dead shape so KGS isn't stupid. Alright, if black does die, or sorry, white does die, what happens? What?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Oh, it also says that this is dead.
24, 26, 23.
It says black is up by 42 now. Is that can't be a 100-point swing?
No, that's not right.
That.
Because all the stuff in the middle.
All the stuff in the middle.
His.
Yeah.
And then it counts my 2 stones as
well,
dead.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I mean, it's effective. It is a 40-point group though. Like that would have been enough to basically make it
an even game.
Yeah.
Yep. Also cutting off that right-sided tail. Then he would have gotten that entire right territory. Yeah.
So you escaped death multiple occasions. Well, good. All right, what do we learn from this game?
Yes.
Yes. Here, I'll give you control. You tell me what you learned. Oh, I can't give you control. You have to take control for yourself.
Control back. Give me that control. Let's see. I need to not be afraid to go in deeper. That is not the game. This is the game. Low, not good. That was an overplay. Do we establish that this was the better move? Or was it? No, it reverted.
It ended up being the same. So, I don't know. It feels like the better move. I mean, just intuitively, but it was kind of sad how poor this went for you, actually. I mean, it's not great for black either, but black did get command of the left-hand side. But, you know, in the end, you got this strong group in the middle of the board, too, so...
Oh, that's right, ladder.
This ladder, yeah. The two of you need to learn to read a ladder. This is why Q games are really fun to watch.
I wonder if he didn't think this was an Atari or something.
He probably read the ladder. He probably read 04 or 03 as a ladder breaker.
That could be... Here...
Yeah, this H3 feels such like an empty move.
Definitely go deeper, and then if he defends, then I can back off and...
Well, it depends how he defends, right?
Yeah.
If like a normal defense here would either be D2 or D3. If he gives you the corner, you love him. Like if he plays F3, that's
with
great.
This, I can just do this.
Yeah,
right?
that's a great result for you.
Yep.
Like that would be probably the most D2 or D3 would be the most normal.
As a response, and then back off.
Yeah, then you can even you can play there or H3 and go back to there. And so now you've gotten a few extra little reduction points from him.
Let's see.
But yeah, there K17 was good, but M15 was not so good for him.
You mean the cover? You mean?
Yeah, like that. He doesn't need that. He should just take the territory. Q14.
Q14.
Yeah, just
Q14.
Q14.
Back off. Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a big move. And white still has a lot of pressure.
Yeah, because his group is in trouble. Yeah.
This was a little on the aggressive side.
Record games properly.
Yep.
Good one.
That makes a difference. And here, that's too bad.
You had kind of.
I mean, it works. I mean, that's a funny shape, but it works. So I wouldn't change it. That's fine.
What's the usual?
I mean, that's normal, but I'm not convinced that this is that much worse.
Okay. Peep.
Yeah.
Get free stuff.
If you know that's the direction you want to play in, play the most severe move first. And if your opponent doesn't like the most severe move, then you get to play an extra move for free, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was
a trick.
Yeah, if you just play here, let's do a quick count on the board. Right, so your top corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, is about 15 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Your top, between the top left and center of the board, oh, I just lost count. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the top left and the center is 25 points for you. Mm-hmm. Your bottom left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the bottom right, that's another 20 points. So you have 60 points of pretty solid territory. Mm-hmm. Right. As far as solitary is concerned, we're really just talking about the black left, right? The bottom left-hand corner.
Yep.
Which is really only about 20 points. So black needs to make 40 points between the right-hand side and the center. And that's pretty difficult in this position.
Tall order.
That's not even accounting for Comey. Especially because that L5 stone, if black doesn't help it out soon, like if you just keep pushing up, that will come under a pretty big attack soon.
Yeah, and then I can destroy all this.
Yeah, and you just destroy it. So it's a tall order. So this move, though, gives black a really big opportunity.
Help the weak stone.
I'm not convinced. Again, we looked at a few things there, but I don't know.
But as a general principle, help the weak stone.
As a general principle, help the weak stone. Now, the other move you could have considered, actually, that I didn't mention, but I was thinking about, was K6. And this is the kind of move that you have to do a lot of reading for. Because whether or not that actually helps you is a really interesting question. But, here you'd have to Hane back, right? Mm-hmm. But it would give you, I don't like it here. Yeah, it's fine. Black's fine. Anyway, this is a fight. I don't know what to do. I'd have to think about it for more time than we allotted here. But this seems like an overplay. You just get cut in so many places.
I believe this was a misread on my part during the game. Up until that point, anyways, I thought I actually was able to capture that. But
I see. Yeah. You were not just trying to get a wall and counterattack. You were actually trying to kill stuff.
Correct.
Right. Yeah, and then this was the game over here, right? Because black is fine. Yep. Totally, utterly fine. All right, good. You got another one?
I have a lot.
You have a lot. Let's do another one.
All right, let's see. Close this one. All right, let's do an open one. What was an interesting one? Trying to remember what was. That one I'm kind of embarrassed about.
But those are the best ones to show.
Basically, give your opponent 7th line territory, and yeah.
Ah, one of those.
Yes, one of those. Let's do. I'm trying to remember. This is the last day, so let's do that one.
I don't know this person.
She's a elderly Japanese woman, I believe.
Okay.
She was a 9Q. No, I got the. I got the Die Hard mixed up with the Open. Sorry. This was. She's an artist. We talked to her. I talked to her afterwards. And actually, her husband's like a 2 or 3 dan. I think he was also at the tournament. I got to meet him as well.
I still don't know the name. Oh wow, this is a creative opening.
I told you she's an artist.
It shows. It shows. All right, so you came over there.
So in this game, I don't know. I turned the aggression meter up to like 11.
Oh really? Yeah, well, it's the final day, I guess, right?
Yes.
This is playable here. But so is I don't really know what to do when any game with Tenjin. I just don't know what to do. Your move's fine, but there are a lot of things you can do. Oh, here.
Yeah, I changed direction on 2 of the corners, and I regret both of them.
This seems like it's gonna be so hard for white to make anything if you just do this. I know this is sort of like a local lost Joseki for black, but I don't know how white uses all of her stones.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just trying to dampen the Tengen. Yeah.
And even if you invade the corner, like this isn't bad for you, right? You can even just play there. Like you have this Shamari facing this giant wall. You can even play a super slow move, and it wouldn't be wrong.
Because it just kills.
Yeah, it's just
anything she plays then would be over concentrated.
It's really hard. All right, so you did this direction thing, which is fine. I mean,
and then it took the corner. Yeah.
What? Why? Why did you play this? Let's play here. Do you know why you play here? Like, there's a difference.
No, I don't. I know on the other one.
It's because later on, this is actually a good point for you. Like, not necessarily immediately in this position, but, you know, if white tries to fix this...
Then I have a cut.
Yeah, there's there are problems. So if you play here, this actually puts a lot of pressure on this group. White can't really Tanuki here. If you just fix, man, you can just have fun. So this point, this in this shape, right? This D5 point's really important. Not that white would play there, but white will usually fix something like this. But that's fine for you, right? It's still like really weird looking for white. So when you back off, what? Oh my God! Did you get the artistic spirit too?
It rubbed off on me. After the game, we had talked about that, where it was a lot of creative moves.
You can't play this, right? I don't think this has any business of working. Whoa. If you just live in the corner... Whoa, she cut first? Oh, and she played there. Oh, man. I haven't reviewed, like, a Last Day at Congress game in a while. Oh, my God. All right, so first, she should just utterly, completely do this, right? Because this is kind of good. Actually, maybe she should play that one, though. And then she can fix everything that way. And it looks like you have to play something like this. Yep. That doesn't even actually live, does it? This just makes a bent fork kind of... Actually, no, it doesn't. Yeah, there's not even... Oh, it does live. It does live. Oh, look at that. I guess there isn't really anything else for white to try. What it doesn't make a difference, right? If white does it this way. Whoops. Oh, no, there's this.
Now it's bent for.
There you go. Yeah. So that's not even clean. But she gives you a stone, which basically guarantees you life, and then forces you to capture it this way, which is life and basically gets you out. Yep, okay, that's a move.
That's...
Okay, what are you doing?
Looking to force her to capture that so I can extend and pincer her stone.
Huh? You want her to play here?
Yes.
Why?
Because I was more focused on the other stone. Yeah. Like I said, I regret both times changing directions.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you just play here.
Okay.
And then everything's fine. We're back to normal. Nothing to see here. Move along. But when you play here, that's a really big loss. Yeah, that stone's still flexible, so she just takes corner points. Oh, she doesn't know Joseki. Joseki move there. You can't block here? Are you scared of this?
Yes.
Why?
That's a new move.
Well, it's a good one.
Yeah, that'll work.
She can play... This is... Well, it's one eye, no matter what she does, basically. There is a trick in here, right? Where she can set up a ko. And get the eye this way. But you just get more... I mean, you have enough liberties.
Yep.
So... Okay. I think there's a trick here. Like this. You might not even need to give this up.
And then you get the turn, you mean?
Hmm?
And then you get the...
Yeah,
you get the turn
I think you can just play here. And there is no cuts. Because this... Right, so you can actually play stronger here.
Okay.
You can honey.
When your group is strong, honey.
Yeah. Oh, she gets good life. Well, good enough life. All right, saving that stone. Okay, we're just going to save one stone, okay.
Now, after... where is it? It's coming up.
This is a weird move. All right, so hold on, we have to go back. So here, these moves are so empty. Right, this whole middle of the board, like she has Tenjin, so she has a friend. This move, I don't really have a problem with. Like it makes you stronger. She really can't attack you. After this move, though, it feels like we really should go back and try to do something that's probably too strong directly, but I don't know, start playing in the more competitive area. If you're just gonna push at, let's see, these points here, you have to have a plan for what you're gonna do with that. And I don't think there's any plan that's obvious to me for what you're gonna do with a bunch of stones there.
Believe the plan was to push her once in this direction and then cap and seal off the bottom right.
I see. Okay.
And that's why I capped there.
Okay, all right. I guess that's okay. That's okay. It's okay.
Now, after the next move...
Yeah, there's two other problems, though, right?
Right. So she's worried about her group. She'll come back and defend. Now, let's see.
Oh, that leaves a lot of defects. Okay, you fix...
Here.
Oh, you respond again?
I should not have responded there.
Yeah.
With that move, I regretted doing that. I really wanted to come back and seal off. Yes, right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Man, wouldn't have a Hane been over here been so nice? That one. Wouldn't that be so nice right now? because then all this stuff isn't nearly as annoying. Well, that was weird.
I wasn't sure how to even continue attacking that group.
I'm not either.
Like the cap is key point for that 2 stone wall thing, so. But
yeah. Well, the thing is, you still have this now. Or this one too. Either one. Oh no, this one isn't as good. Because there's this Hane, so I guess you do need to play this.
Right, cool.
So I don't know, I would strongly consider playing this immediately. Now that she's given you these extra free moves, right in here. You have to use them somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, so you turn. It's okay. Oh, do you have a plan?
At that point, no.
Okay, you can't play a move like this if you don't have a plan. Otherwise, you're just losing points. If you have a plan, read it out, and then, man, punish it. But this is the last day, so you're probably feeling kind of tired and not wanting to have plans anymore. What?
Just backing off, you mean?
Yeah. Is this a problem? Like you don't have to respond again, right? Is there a clamp in here? Like what's the real problem? I mean, I think there's always this clamp. I don't know. Alright, so white goes back, and you try to kill. How much reading did we do? Because this looks pretty alive.
It is, yes.
So white just plays here? Oh, white didn't play there. Okay, what did white do? White played there. Okay. And white played there. That's not as good as that move, but it will kind of work. If you're going to try to kill... Okay, now white gets to play there.
And white's live.
Yeah, what if you play this first? Doesn't make a difference, huh? Yeah, white just has too much space here.
Yeah.
So you're trying to make an eye for yourself, but you can't do it, of course. Wow, this is endgame.
And that's nothing. Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
After that, I resigned. That group's alive. She has points pretty much everywhere. I have nothing at this point.
Here.
Didn't see that move.
Okay.
I assumed.
Well, I think she can still live.
Yeah.
But it's so painful for her. And then later on, if we get really strong in here, we then get to come back and find a move around here. And then maybe, just maybe, attack these 2 stones. Or even this one. So, yeah, you have, like, no points. But there's still things to do.
Okay.
You know, certainly starting with L11 would be wise. Because maybe she messes up. I mean, maybe she screws up and she just dies at N15.
I think that's bad sportsmanship, but yeah.
No, well, but I mean, she shouldn't die.
Yeah.
Right, but she should be giving you an advantage elsewhere.
Right.
And if she's not going to give you that advantage elsewhere, then she's going to die. So don't think of it as bad sportsmanship. Think of it as you're entitled to something here. And it's up to your opponent to figure out which one they want to give you.
Right. Okay.
That's their problem. That's not your problem. All right, so what do we learn from this game? Maybe we learn more about like psychology of Go more than anything else.
Fatigue makes you play weird moves.
It does.
Which is why I don't play after 7 o'clock.
I see. Yeah, I mean this opening is just so weird. I would just try to keep all my groups strong, and you know, if we play like this, like it's like white. At some point, white is gonna have to play a normal move,
Mm-hmm.
and then once white plays a normal move, okay, then we can play some normal go.
Okay.
But in the meantime, just keep white separated and keep yourself strong. I think is how you deal with this. Oh yeah, this one. This liberty is important. And it's more important for white than it is for you, so you should take it away.
Okay.
So fatigue. Yeah, this was the craziest thing you did all game. But I mean, were you scared of this?
Like,
Like,
it shouldn't have been.
do you feel like this is really good for white? Because it's not. I mean, it's okay. It's actually decent though for white. The regular Joseki would have been much better for you. But even then, this is still not bad for you.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
Just having a creative spell. Maybe you're thinking, I thought when you push up, you were going to play this move next. And then force white to come here, play here, and then do some sort of like epic fight that seems ridiculous, but it's going to be one of those kind of games.
Yeah.
This is where I thought this was going after you poked up. But no, you came back and lived.
And then Tanuki.
Yeah. Yeah, the second one I would especially say was a bad idea. The first one's okay. Like I think the first one, I think you're justified in playing here.
Okay.
But this,
even though it's high, would you prefer low or?
I would play low or high. I don't know. I think they're both okay.
I think I would have preferred low after, given the result that happened there.
Yeah.
I mean, let's say the same thing happened. I would prefer to have a low at that point.
This is what I would expect to happen. You know, white probably plays there. So that's expected. And then maybe you play here, or you might even be able to just come in here, or maybe probe first. So yeah, I don't know. And that if that was expected, probably the high would have been better. But yeah, this shape, you have this shape actually occurs quite a bit, like this type of thing.
Okay.
And you have to know that these two stones at S15 are actually way weaker than you think.
Okay.
Although that should have never happened because I think you should have just played here.
Okay.
And then white kind of has to struggle a little bit. Is that alive? That doesn't look very alive. I guess it's alive enough. Yeah, it's alive. Okay. But in Gote,
yeah.
And if you can force white to just live in Gote like this, then you come back and you play this move. And remember this stone? The situation's very different now with that stone there. And meanwhile, look at what you're building.
I would like to play this game.
You like to play this one. Yeah, like black's totally fine here, you know? Like even though you this was a huge loss in the corner. I don't know, it feels just fine. But here white basically got to live in Sente.
Yep.
That's a pretty huge difference. Because not only is it Sente, white you don't even have it sealed in. So yeah. Yeah, and I think this is just an endurance thing. I'm willing to bet that this is the end of the Congress. You're like, it's the final day. I just want to play some Go. I don't want to have to think so hard. I've been thinking all week.
I haven't won a single game.
Haven't won well in this tournament, right?
In the Open.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just gonna go throw some stones down and see what happens. I know, I've been there. I know all about.
You should see some of the free games. You'd facepalm and are you really a single digit Q? Just some of the experiments that I was doing in the free games.
I see. All right. Well, do you want to load up one more?
Sure. Would you like to look up one of yours though?
One of mine
Yeah.
from the Congress.
Yeah, I'd be kind of curious. One of your favorite games.
I guess. Actually, here's something we can do.
Okay.
I wanted to record a video at some point of the Lee Hodgin game, my second one.
Okay.
Do you want to go through that one with me?
Sure. Yeah, because I didn't catch that until the very end.
Okay. So here, we'll end this video.
Okay.
We'll say bye to the nice people. Hopefully, you learned something from seeing Aaron's review. Hopefully, he wasn't traumatized by the US Go Congress and will be wanting to go back again. As should you all.
Yes, I definitely do.
But all right, we'll record a different video and we'll do the Lee
All right.
Hodgin video in that one.
Sounds good.
Thanks.